Alright, good morning there, YouTube. As you can see in the title, we are about to go cut a yard. And this is kind of one of these weird deals where we're helping out somebody. I do a thing called Free Cut Friday once a month, and what I'll do is I take in requests from people, whether it's neighbors or whatnot, to help people in need. And I typically don't record this stuff too, because people, they just kind of get embarrassed. But this person is just very busy trying to take care of 4 kids. Husband done ran off with the mistress, you know, all by themselves, and just can't keep up with stuff like that. So this is what I do is I come in, you know, and just we'll knock it out. I got some help with me today. The cameraman, James, you'll see him here in a little bit. He helps me periodically. He's a full-time law enforcement officer in a neighboring city. And yeah, so we're gonna knock this out. I'm gonna tell you, the backyard from the pictures I've seen is pretty rough. So you guys are gonna want to stick with it and watch this transformation. So we gotta wait until this homeowner leaves to go to work. So what we're doing is we're basically stealth cutting this property. That way when she comes home, she won't even know what happened and who did it. So that's what I like to do, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so right now we are staking out the place. We're waiting for the homeowner to leave. That's James. He's a cop. He does like cool cop things.
Sometimes.
And he likes donuts.
Not really.
He's a donut operator. Like that YouTube channel.
He's just jealous.
Donut operator. Have you ever seen his stuff? He's pretty funny. He tells it like it is. Maybe you can share some funny cop stories with YouTube.
Maybe at some point in time.
Oh. He's still kind of sleepy because I woke him up this early. But anyway, let me show you. So I can't tell. It's gonna be hard. Maybe I can make it zoom in. That's the house. So we're waiting for them to leave. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses down, 6. So we're just kind of chilling back here because we don't want to be suspicious. All right, YouTube. We got some action. I'll show you here in just a second. I'm gonna have to like duck down. I'm gonna put the camera right here. I have to duck down. James, you gotta get that lower. See, this is how we do it. We're gonna stake it out. Make sure.
He says you're going to, I used to go back to sleep. Right?
No, you have to help me work. Okay, here comes the homeowner. Watch. Here we go. Close one. Hopefully she didn't see you. Alright. So we're gonna give it a few minutes. I'm checking out here. Give it a few minutes. Alright. We're gonna give it a few minutes and then we're gonna wait and we're gonna pull up. I'm thinking we're gonna pull up like on the neighbor's yard. That way we don't look like we're in front of that house. And I don't know if they have a Ring doorbell, so
No.
you know. Hopefully it doesn't trigger it and like, you know,
Just
alert
put a
somebody.
piece of tape over it. It's like criminals do.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Cop thinking like a criminal. Bad boys. What you want?
Think like you wanted to catch one.
Alright, YouTube. So here's the deal. We don't have very long because apparently the homeowner is going to be at work half a day. Okay, so we only have maybe 3 to 4 hours to get this done. We think we can get it done in maybe an hour or so. But the friend of this lady is the one talking to me, and she's going to give me like the play. If she leaves from work early, she's going to let me know. Okay. We're gonna get ready. Let me show you this yard, okay? All right. So the front yard's a little overgrown, not too bad. Edges are pretty decent. A lot of clover in it. We're pretty much, kind of give you an idea, about ankle deep in some spots in here. Whoop, let me get you back up. Very little short video here. Got a little bit of trash. So we got to go to the back. All right, guys. So this right here is like the holy grail of overgrown yards, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this. We got a lot of stuff that's almost waist high and super thick, and it's going to clean up real nice. We're going to have to go over the mower and stuff like multiple times, but especially in that where it's really thick. But yeah, typical little neighborhood lot, nothing big. Got a little playground to make sure we clean up for the kiddos. But yeah,
that's perfect size for you.
it is. What you think about this yard? Are you gonna have enjoyment of cutting it?
I just want to go back to sleep.
Oh, well, you're drinking a Red Bull.
Wait till I'm done with this, then ask me again.
Oh, okay. You should have shotgunned it.
Should have.
You should have.
Should have bought me 2 of them, then I could have.
I have to. I got one. Alright. Alright, so enough talking. Let's get started, and I'm going to put you on the tripod and let you watch. the front. We're gonna go ahead and start on the back. So we had to stop and just hide for a second because we thought somebody was coming, and we had some people walking, and they were kind of looking. So just making sure nobody's gonna be pulling up anytime soon. So we're about to get started on the back, and I'm gonna really showcase this for you guys. Okay, let's get started. All right, there, YouTube. Couldn't finish the recording of the weed whacking because rain started coming, and couldn't have the camera getting wet. Not this one, but here's the backyard. We got it finished up. James wrapping up some of the cleanup. Didn't quite get where I wanted it to because the grass is just super wet, but we got it knocked down and cleaned up the best we can. Yeah, even back here was super thick. Got that little corner, knocked it out. Yeah, we knocked that little bit out. Got the playground, of course, for the kids. So we got the front done, got it edged, weed whacked and cleaned up, blown off. Looking real good. Definitely a transformation. What you think there, Officer Donut Operator?
See, we can't use that name. Somebody else already.
Oh man. What you think there, Officer Donut Selector?
Looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you watching. Be sure to subscribe and like this video. Leave a comment, and we'll see you on the next transformation video. Peace.
Thanks for watching the Turf Junkies.